Hey, long time no see, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more videos. Today, I'm going to be doing a very similar thing to what I did with Astral Chain a while back, which was I did a, like an overview slash analysis slash reaction slash watch-a-thon of the gameplay that they have revealed at E3 of Astral Chain, which was awesome. So today, I want to do something very similar, but with another game, and it's actually another Platinum game, which is Granblue Fantasy Relink. Now, ever since the the announcement of Granblue Fantasy Versus, I've been really interested in Granblue Fantasy. I've always wanted to get into it, but I never really had the time. But now that there's a fighting game coming out for it, I really am interested in the world and just the lore of it altogether. So today we're going to be taking a look at Relink footage. This is the only thing we really have of Relink. We don't really know anything else other than what we have right now in footage. We don't know the release date. We don't know, what the general story is and such, how it's going to be playing out, how long it is, or when we have what time frame we're going to be having it. But what we do know is what we have in footage, and I want to take a look at the entire footage and see what we can see, if we can draw some similarities to other games. Maybe something looks cool, something that we can get excited for. Other than that, let's get right into it. All right, here we are in the replay chamber. Let's get right into the footage itself. Let's see how this goes. This is all in Japanese from what I see, I think, which is fine. I really want to take a look at some gameplay elements rather than take a look at, the other stuff. Which is, well, I would like to see what they're saying. That would be nice, but the main important thing about this video is to look at the gameplay elements. And if you guys can't see it, sorry, my freaking camera is, I'm really dumb. But you got some commands over here, basically prompting every button on the controller: triangle, circle, X, and square. You got the R2 and R1. Don't speak Japanese, can't read Japanese, so I do not know what they mean. Maybe there's some English gameplay later down the line, but as of right now, I have no clue what this says. Just taking a look at the HUD right now, the HUD looks very clean. Everything looks pretty out of the way for the time being. You got your party and such, which is what I'm guessing is like how it's gonna be for the entirety of the game, just 4 players. And I'm wondering if there's 4-player co-op, because if there's 4-player co-op in a Granblue Fantasy game, I would be really happy, especially if it's online co-op. See, I am still kind of getting caught up with the Granblue Fantasy lore as well. I don't know too much. I just know the very basic of everything. I know Rackham, and I know Catalina and Io and such, and of course Vern and Gran and such. And well, I don't know where this is going to be taking place, whether or not they're going to be retelling some stories or if they're going to be inserting some new ones in between, similar to how they do events in Granblue. So I don't know, we'll see. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Xenoblade as of right now, like Xenoblade Chronicles. Of course, it's not like an auto, like you run up to them and you start wailing on them immediately. You actually get to press buttons and get to evade and dodge and do things yourself. But in terms of like the framework or the basis of this gameplay, it reminds me a lot of Xenoblade. You just take a party with you, take some blades with you, go out and you just kill things with your party. Or maybe even Tales. I think this looks a lot like Tales too in terms of the gameplay. I never played a Tales game, but I've seen clips and such. So I think this is very reminiscent to Tales over Xenoblade. Yeah, I shouldn't have said Xenoblade. I'm wondering if you can actually switch out of Gran and play other characters. You can just like quick switch, similar to like you can in Final Fantasy 15. Just straight up, just with the press of a button, you can switch out into Rackham or something like that. It's funny because Laria's also playing, or she's also like providing support, but she's not actually like a character that's in your party, which is pretty funny. Woo! Ice Coordinator. That's pretty cool. This seems to be like a mini boss. You get some cinematic like supers and such in this game too, which is pretty neat. I'm wondering if you have like a super ultra move. Oh, speak of the devil. Chain burst. Very nice. I'm excited to play this game, to be honest. You know what else it reminds me of? It reminds me of a Mega Dimension Neptunia game. Not the, not the Victory Road, but more like Cyber Dimension. Cyber Dimension Neptunia, 4 Goddesses Online. I played that very briefly, and it reminds me a lot of that. The graphics actually look really good too. This is one of the things that I always get nervous about in these type of games. It's, you know, definitely like the models and how they interact and how the environments interact with these models as well. But so far, this is actually looking really, really nice. I got some cool obstacles right over here. Pretty cool environmental obstacle courses. I like that. That leads into the next stage of the area. That's kind of cool. I like that. Get some cool interactions with every character, you know, saying to themselves, we just barely made it and such. I'm guessing that's what they're saying, but who knows? I'm wondering how the weapons are going to work too. I'm hoping you can switch out weapons and such, and Grant can also switch out his class. That would be pretty cool. Ooh, a pot monster. I've seen these in Dark Souls, but in chest form. God damn. All right, this seems a little... Nice. That's cool, man. Animations are really nice. I really, really, really like the animations. I think that's just Platinum in general. Platinum just knows what to do when it comes to, you know, beat 'em up gameplay and how to switch up the animations and switch up the actual how you do the combat and such. That's just how Platinum is. That's why people love them. That's why I love them too. Just playing games like Bayonetta, games like what's the other one that I played? Nier is another one that I'm just like, damn, dude, the gameplay is actually super fun. But to be honest, I really want to know if you can switch out of characters. That's just something that I really want to find out. Damn, where are they? Is this like another Primal Beast that they're remaking? I wish I'm gonna be playing more of the game. Okay, some of the buffs actually ran out. The attack buff ran out, so I'm guessing that is a skill. All these particles and all these cool environments and such. I mean, they don't look the greatest, but they definitely are pretty impressive for the type of game that this is. I'm guessing this is gonna be a very big open world game as well, which is very exciting to me. Very, very exciting to me. Get to roam around in the world of Granblue. And the fact that you can actually, they not only are they releasing this for PS4, but they're thinking about releasing this for PC as well. And man, that's just gonna make it look even prettier. If it's coming out for PC, you better believe I'm gonna be there with a copy. With ultra settings and making it look as beautiful as possible. Woo! Boss fight? I'm guessing boss fight. Got a Centaur Knight. Boss fight of the area. Me like. This looks like a pretty cool boss as well. Seamless transitions. You gotta have those seamless transitions. Man, pretty big size actually. And this is another thing that really is gonna sell me onto the game, is the type of bosses, the type of primal beasts that you get as well, and the bosses that you encounter, man. It's just, that's just a big part. Because, you know, like a big part of Granblue is of course the raids and the, you know, the big scale bosses that you get to fight in the story and such. Of course, I haven't really participated in too many raids or anything like that, but that's all I hear, nothing but good things from my friends, that the raids are absolutely super fun. And if they somehow incorporate that in a single player aspect, that would be really fun. Ooh. Yeah, it's just gonna be a boss fight for the time being. And he also has a yellow bar up top, and I'm guessing that every single boss and ally has that yellow bar, which is like a meter that you can execute a special move. So that is filling up pretty quick actually for the enemy. But he's stunned right now. Got some air combat, some jumps, air combat, all that good stuff. You got dodge rolls, you got special moves. Right now you're buffed, and I don't know who's doing the buffs. Maybe it's Lyria that's doing the buffs. Break. All right, that's when his yellow gauge is completely gone. So that means he's stunned. Wow, you do a bunch of damage. There's Rockham. Holy crap, Rockham. Oh, and you can chain it? Oh, for extra damage, probably? Same thing with Catalina? What about Io? Yeah, and Io as well? So you can chain them, similar to how you can chain... Now that is very reminiscent of Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh my god, look at this! Even more! That's 6, yeah! So, like, I'm gonna bring this up again, and that's Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where every single one of them can do a super move and chain them all together for more damage over time, which is great. Woo! That's not a horse no more. That is a man. Oh, that is a woman, I think. Never mind. And that woman has a stand. Oh boy. This boss looks cool, actually. I think I saw the chest. I think that's a woman. Oh, is that it? Is that the end of the demo? Yeah, that's the end of that demo, and I'm pretty sure there's more demos because we still got a little bit more to go. Wow, freaking awesome, man. I think that's the most recent gameplay that we have of Granblue, which is, it looks freaking fantastic. Here we have some more gameplay, actually, and I think this is an older build of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're going from newest to oldest because this one doesn't have a UI or a HUD or anything like that. So I think they're just showing off the engine for the game, and the one that we just saw is the actual gameplay and such. But taking a look at this, you can already see some differences, but who knows, this could be very much the same. Hey, there's generic guy sitting on the table with the red shirt. Generic guy, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I think this is older gameplay showing off the engine or what the game is going to be, or how it's going to be like. So as of right now, it's looking very beautiful, but who knows, this could be like what it looks like when you enter a town, and then when you enter battle mode or when you're out and about, then you actually get the UI. We'll see. Ooh, we immediately switched into another scene. Oh, look at it, who it is. It's Percival. Percival's there. Okay, hold on a minute. We got the UI back. So yeah, it is very much like that. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that it's going to be like in towns and such. You can definitely go into like a walking simulator mode. And then when you enter battle or you enter the field and such, then that's when more things become available, like the UI and other things. Wow, very nice. Nice cutscenes here. All right, so you can switch into Catalina, but I want to know if you can in real time switch out into other characters. So we saw the Gran gameplay, so let's see some Catalina gameplay as of right now. So far, I love Catalina and her gameplay as well. I mean, you guys know me and my rapier characters. I like that air combo too. Ooh. This is looking really nice. Yeah, this is looking very nice. Boy, oh boy, armored enemy, mini boss. Here we go. That's Rockham, right? Yeah, that's definitely Rockham. I for a minute there, I didn't think that was Rockham, but that is Rockham. That's Percival as well, and I'm guessing this not just limited to the main crew. I'm pretty sure you can, you know, play as Rosetta, possibly play as Percival, play as Lancelot, and maybe other people as well. So I'm excited to see who you can actually play as, like the entire roster. Is it going to be like a Ultimate Alliance type of roster where you can just pick out from a huge different crew? That would be really cool. And you can unlock different characters. That would be sick too. Gameplay is looking chaotic and very fun, to be completely honest. AoE attacks, really cool looking animations. Yes, this is satisfying. One of the biggest aspects to these beat 'em up type games is to have variety, and also to have that satisfying like feeling of attacking, and not just like repetitive. Even though like I can deal with repetitive, aka Kingdom Hearts. However, like I would like it. There's some satisfying, like, you know, combat to it. And this feels very satisfying with the AoE attacks mixed matched with other type of moves like that plunging move there, some single strike attacks, magic type attacks. Okay, I think this last one is going to be an actual trailer of the game, and I haven't seen them actually, so this is a good opportunity to see this. Music is kind of really cool. It's got a nice, you know, instrumental sound to it, but then again, so is like most fantasy RPG type games. Reminds me a lot of like Final Fantasy, like the old school ones. A lot of names, so many names, not enough gameplay. Who is this? Oh, it's Catalina. Oh, this is not in game, is it? Maybe it is, but it's not using like the engine. It's like using the engine, but it's not using the actual gameplay. There's EO. There's Percival. Is that Fairy? You can use Fairy in this game? Oh, I imagine you can, but we haven't seen gameplay, but this is really nice. So yeah, it kind of like even like proves my theory even more that you can just select a big from a big selection of people or characters and kind of just take your own customizable party to any of these missions. That would be really, really cool to be able to see and play with other characters. Like, that'd be really cool to play with, like Fairy. Maybe if like other characters that I really like Albert would be really fun to do. Feather would be a really fun one as well. This one's focusing a lot on Catalina. Really don't see too much Gran, huh? Yeah, this is definitely like the first build, the alpha of Relink. You can definitely tell the improvements that they have made. Wow, nice, yeah. Fairy gameplay. I'm excited for that, man. I hope they include like costumes, because that's another thing that Granblue is known for, is of course the costumes. Ooh, nice. That's some cool gameplay elements, dude. Ooh. All right. It wasn't that cinematic, but it was cinematic. She got the clock going and everything. This is like Catalina the game, dude. I guess this was back when it was first announced. It was like Catalina the game, dude. Or they only had these 4 models ready to go to be able to showcase. And there's the Relink, yeah. Project Relink, yeah, that's what it was called. And now it's just called Relink, not Project Relink. Well, ladies and gents, I'm very impressed, and I want to play this game. I really do, and I hope they release some sort of a demo, maybe of what we saw earlier today. That would be really, really fun to see, and you know, actually play the game in action and such. I feel like this game is going to be a game that I am definitely picking up day one, 100%. Like, you can't. I've made up my mind. There's a lot of things that I tried to look at and try to see, is like, oh, maybe this could be this, maybe this could be that, after a few games have kind of fallen out on some of the promises that they have made for specific games. But this one in particular is looking so promising, man, and I just want to see more, want to get into more news on it, and I really, really, really like it. So with that being said, let's get the hell out of here. I'm actually done for today. I'm signing out, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of Granblue Fantasy Relink. I am very excited for this game, and I just can't wait to see more news, especially like we're waiting for 2 like games that we're waiting for some news on 2. We're waiting for news on 2 games. That's including this one and Granblue Fantasy Versus. Right now, Cygames is just making sure everything is okay, and then releasing it as best as they can, which I can really appreciate. So hopefully we can get some news on not only Granblue Fantasy Versus, but this game as well. Release dates, more info as to how the gameplay works. But the like big question that I have not seen, maybe you guys know, maybe they've quoted it in an article, but I really want to know if you can do like in real time, like switching to different characters and such. That would be really fun and such. So anyways, I'm getting the hell out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like the video if you guys did. It really helps me out, guys. Please do. Also subscribe to the channel for more Granblue Fantasy Relink or Versus, one of the 2. I'm always here for both. And that about does it. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.